support your channel in even more ways. Introducing managing monitors. Okay, I don't know why they put that on their screen right now. What's up, Jake from State Farm? How you been? I had a message for us today. It's very important that we speak about this. Cause it's just something that I came to the realization of. And I'm like, man, I'm just now starting to realize something very crazy. Spiritual warfare is it's definitely turned physical. See, at first you had to fight your battle spiritually, but now you stepping into a realm where everybody, you know, all the non-believers, all the evil folks are really getting real physical. And I don't mean like putting their hands on you, but it's getting to a point where they're like pushing you to put your hands on them. You know, they getting in your face now. Now they hitting you real hard. They hitting you where it hurt. Or where they feel like it's going to break you, where it's going to hurt you. Now they're really targeting you. So now it's like now you gotta play chess with them. But the spiritual battles is definitely, you know, I'll be lying if I said it's not coming to a point where it's like physical battles now. And it's crazy because I had told my husband a few days ago, I'm like, man, it's getting to a point and I feel like I could feel the shift in the atmosphere. And I'm like, it feels like it's good versus evil for real. Angels fighting demons for real. Like I can really feel it. And the hatred in people, I know I said that I didn't mention this because ain't nobody putting hands on nobody, but it is getting to that point. Like the hatred in folks, like when they got so much hatred towards you as a really good person, they ready to hit you. Like they ready to get physical with you now. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to defend yourself because they can't keep that hatred in and give you the looks anymore. They can't talk about you behind your back anymore and watch you ignore them. They can't do shit to you and watch you walk away from them and their negativity. They getting to a point where they ready to get physical with you. Now they ready to hit you, or they want to dig into your life so they can see where they can hurt you at, even if that means getting you fired from a damn job. Now they ready to dig deep into your life and call your damn probation officer and lie on you. Yeah, it's getting to that point. Cause they, like I said, exactly, Jake from State Farm. It's like, it's crazy, man. You see the drones and the orbs in the sky. That's a sign of what we are experiencing as a people down here. What's up, Isaac? That's a sign, a clear sign, a telltale sign that our spiritual warfare battles is becoming physical. We in the flesh with it all now. We are in the flesh with it all. I'm not saying that nothing is, spiritual at all, because it is, but like, man, bro, like, do y'all feel what I feel? I know I'm not the only one. I've seen a few people on YouTube talking about it. And if you ask me, 2024 has like been a very, like, from the beginning of 2024, I knew that it was going to be some real hardships this year. I knew that we was going to really have to face, you can't even look forward to a new year being good. You got to look forward to some messed up shit all the damn time. I would love to remain optimistic for the whole year of 2025. But goddamn it, I got to sit here and worry about what laws these politicians is finna push, how evil the politicians are about to become, how evil these state agencies is about to become. Like, they already plotting it out for us in 2024 on what they gonna do to the world in 2025. So explain to me, like, how can we look forward to, I mean, I'm not trying to say like, we should be able to look forward to having like a positive life. I'm talking about, dealing with government officials. We gotta, live your life for sure, but like, if y'all don't check and make sure what laws that they about to pass in January 2025, January 1st, 2025. What's up, Frankie? Appreciate y'all for saying, happy. Happy is the word that I'm looking for. But the days, I mean, let's be 100. I'm gonna be the best that I can be, but I know for sure I should be happy every single day, not just one day out the week. It's just that we gotta look forward to, the evil that we have to face amongst politicians and government officials or whatnot. So that's what I mean when I say we gotta look forward to stuff like that. I love everybody though, Wilson. I love everybody. We should love one another. We gotta love our enemies too, y'all. You know what? My enemies, they have an obsession with me. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. I wouldn't be me if y'all didn't do certain things in my life and continue to try to ruin my life. I thank you for that, because actually y'all probably feel like, oh yeah, we're going to ruin her life. But to be honest, you can't ruin my life. All you can do is help me to gain wisdom from the evil things that you're doing. Yeah. You get where I'm coming from? So if you try to be evil towards me, now we got to play chess with each other. You know what I'm saying? And now it's going to teach me a lot of things about the evil things that you're doing towards me. So, yeah. It amazes me how people just like, they be out to ruin my life. Let's ruin her life. For instance, let's keep her children away from her. All y'all doing is just helping me figure out what type of people y'all are. You're helping me figure out what your next move could potentially be. That's all it is to it. Gotta love them though. You gotta love your enemies. Like I said, I wouldn't be me without y'all, man. Y'all really be sitting up here trying to like, oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, y'all, my hubby in the live stream. King Lou TV, welcome to the live, people. Hit that like button. Facts. Don't forget to subscribe. Facts. But yeah, it's a shift in the atmosphere. I've been listening to this guy named JWTV since 2018. And he's been talking about aliens and all of this stuff. He's been talking about drones and he's been talking about stuff like that. I started watching him when he was at like 37,000 subscribers, and now he's at 115,000 because he putting the facts out there, y'all. He been talking about Project Bluebeam. For those of you that don't know, it's the government. I've had 2 spiritual dreams about Project Bluebeam a few years ago, and how they just getting up there and putting holograms in the sky. And the dangerous part about it is we live in a society where people are dumb the hell down, so they're going to believe whatever they were taught. And if they see it in the sky, they're going to really think that that's Jesus, for instance. But it's really not. It's Project Bluebeam. So unfortunately, that's what we're dealing with right now. And people are really believing that the orbs are angels and the drones are the demons. And what they fail to realize is overall it's Project Bluebeam. Y'all, the government is just so damn evil, bro. They are so evil, it don't make no sense. They really got that up there and got people really believing that. Man, oh my God, y'all, it's the angels. The angels are here. The angels are here. Whole time, it's them up there. And if they can sit here and manipulate the weather, play with the weather, play with you. The IRS can play, the whole system can play with us. They can manipulate our minds. They can manipulate the weather. They can manipulate the food. They can manipulate any goddamn thing. You don't think that they can get up there and put some holograms in the sky and get you to believe that that's actually a damn real orb? And then here come the Christians, they coming out full blown. Now this was in the Bible. Here go the scripture. Yes, it was. But see, that's the whole purpose. Just like they plan on, putting the fake Jesus in the sky. Yeah, the drone. Yeah, Frankie. Yep. I encourage you to go to JWTV. But also you can look it up for yourself too. Yeah, the drones. They saying the drones is the demons and the orbs is the angels, bro. And the drones are trying to shoot down the orbs, but the orbs are actually shooting down the drones. Now it comes out the orbs are shooting down the drones. So now everybody, even the non-believers, believes that it is a spiritual thing. I mean, like, non-spiritual people think that it's a spiritual thing, or they just feel like it's science, all it is overall is the government playing with y'all like they've been doing. A president is not elected, they are selected. A president is not elected, they are selected. And so forth and so on with these other politicians. You can get Sean up out of here. Straight troll. But yeah, I just it's crazy though, y'all. It's so crazy how people so brainwashed and they so far gone. And the government ain't about to do nothing but show us how brainwashed people is when they do what they do next year or the end of this year. When they fuck this whole world up, you gonna see how many people was brainwashed. You gonna see how many people was really lost. I already see it. I see damn near the whole damn world is just, they too far gone. Watch how they about to really like manipulate masses of people through the orbs and the drone situation. Then they gonna come up with something else after that. They cause a mass damn confusion and destruction. Like, I can't believe the amount of people that, and then you're ignorant to the truth. A lot of people, I'm not even gonna say a lot of people brainwash, a lot of people just don't know. A lot of people don't care to look into stuff like that. It's just unfortunate though. Yeah. Oh, Frankie. Okay. Okay. You're a female. I'm sorry. I've been thinking that you was a male the whole time, so I'm sorry. Yeah, we sorry. Um, but yeah, they about to mess the whole world up, y'all. Like, sometimes it be like little scare tactics that they pull on us and they push it through the media, get everybody scared and whatnot. Soon as that day and that time come, they don't even do it. They don't even do it. Just like they did that situation when everybody was running to the stores and getting tissue and paper towels and lights, like, and that was actually really recent. And then come to find out it wasn't nothing. They just needed to get their sales up. Wow, they so evil. So if they're that evil, y'all don't feel like, they're not evil enough to put stuff up there in the sky to confuse you. But what I was really trying to say too is it's like, it's just a clear sign that the spiritual warfare battles is turning physical. They tired of playing with us, y'all. They ready to get physical. They are ready to cause mass destruction against the United States of America. They're ready, but we not. We not. That's crazy. These people really think they're God. I mean, from every angle though, like it's not even just the US politicians, it's really like um government agencies, state agencies and stuff like that. That's just they just so damn full of it. But that's exactly what we should be worrying about. Keeping our head up out here and just stop looking down at your damn phone all day. Keep your head up out here and pay attention to the damn traffic lights and stop watching your television inside of your damn Tesla. Stop going live while you driving.
You really just need to practice being without technology.
Exactly. Practice being without technology. But some of y'all have already played, y'all already in the beast system. Y'all already with it. Some of y'all got every technology you can think of. A damn Alexa, a tablet, a Tesla, you got a smartwatch, you got the newest iPhone, you got all of that. And did I mention you got an Alexa? Everything in your damn house. You got the damn refrigerator, the smart refrigerator. Everything in your house is smart. It ain't dumb. You telling me That you ain't already ready for the mark of the beast? Is that what you telling me? I'm so glad that me and him, we are not like your typical technology as folks, you know. We don't even really like dealing with technology like that. We more like manual, hands-on type people. And I mean, unfortunately, the box screen, I would still have a box screen TV right now if I could. But they want to get rid of all those and bring in the damn smart TVs. Your shit ain't gonna work right if you ain't got no smart TV. Ain't that crazy? They make you get a damn smartphone. They barely even selling flip phones anymore. I want a damn flip phone. I miss the little Nokias. Like I used to have a Nokia. What happened to US Cellular? What happened to US Cellular, man? Like they're making their shit. If you ain't even already with the mark, they're making it get to that point. Are y'all ready for the mark of the beast? Are you ready to comply? Or are you just ready to go, hey, live without tech, learn how to live without technology? Go a day where you just stay away from your TV, your laptop, and your phone. I challenge y'all 24 hours without technology and let me know how it did you. We literally, what we do is we'll go like a few hours without the TV on, stay away from our phones as much as possible. I barely even use my laptop. So shit, count me out. I stay away from that shit. But we sit here and we play with our daughter. We actually have family time without technology, bro. I'm just so glad that we ain't the typical parents that's introducing her to technology though. We not letting her play games on our phones at the age of 1. We not keeping her glued to the television all damn day. You know, she's one thing that I'm grateful for too is she really is a hands-on baby. She don't even like toys. She really don't like toys.
You don't even like TV.
She don't like TV.
You didn't watch TV for 10 seconds.
Yeah, her attention span with television is like she see it as fascinating, but she don't even really care to watch it, you know? She don't even care to play with her toys. She just one of them babies that like to crawl around, explore, and yes, Frankie, I definitely be reading to her. I sing to her all the time.
We do all of it.
Yeah, we do. Teaching her everything that she knows with our mouth and being her parents, and we're not allowing uh technology to raise her. Because a lot of people out there, y'all sit there and y'all allow technology to raise y'all children and y'all get real lazy. See, that's why they introduced technology to us all, just to make us lazy. You got to teach your kids. You got to, man, come on now. Train a child up in the way they should go. Well, last time I said that on paper, I was considered, let me see. I had multiple personalities because I said train a child up in the way they should go in Proverbs, which is a Bible scripture, but I'm not the person that I proclaim to be according to other people. But yeah, that's neither here nor there, guys. Yeah, just we got to train our kids up. We got to teach our kids. We got to teach our kids valuable lessons. We got to teach our kids discipline. I said discipline. You hear me? And see, don't look at it in a negative way because I know some of y'all probably like, oh shit, there it goes. She admitted that she's a physical threat to her children. She hits her kids. Yep, that's why they're in DCFS. No. Actually, discipline. I didn't never say physical discipline. I said discipline. That does exist. So I don't even know why people act like you shouldn't discipline your kids at all. Teach them valuable lessons through discipline is what I'm saying. There's consequences to their actions. There's consequences to their actions. you get in trouble at school or whatever the case may be, or you get in trouble with me, what I'm going to do is take something away from you that you truly love, which is the damn TV. So, I mean, you love the TV, no television for you for 24 hours. Okay, how can you come up out of that? Well, you got to go through the 24 hours first, which is your lesson. And then, we going to figure out what we can do. Even if that means me. Matter of fact, you got to hear my mouth. I got to talk to you. I know you're going to stump your feet, roll your eyes, you know what I'm saying? Yell and holler and do all that screaming and tumbling around on the floor and slamming doors. But hey, you're going to hear my mouth. And if you want to be disrespectful, then we're going to bump it up to a 48 hours now. 48 hours, no TV. Or 48 hours with no electronics. Like, I mean, tell me, how is that? Is that neglect, y'all? Am I neglecting my child? Because the devil would say I am neglecting my child because I'm not allowing them to, do whatever they want, which is watch TV and play the game and all that stuff. But yeah, just have to get that out there because, discipline is not physical. Discipline is what I just said. A lot of people is just not teaching their kids. They're not teaching them. They're not talking to them, hey, Chanel, what's up? Haven't seen you in a minute, Chanel. But yeah, y'all, a lot of people not teaching their kids at all. They're just they just basically letting them do whatever nowadays. And one thing I could say about our daughter that we have right here, she is blessed. She is blessed to have both parents in her life. Because the typical black family is not going to stay together. It's going to be baby mama and baby daddy drama. And child support drama and all of that. And we're breaking that cycle. We're breaking that curse. We're breaking that curse. These kids deserve to have 2-parent households. For real. Without the toxicity. Without the toxicity involved. Snotty nose little girl. Chanel says, I know how have all you been. Man, look, it's been a rough road, Chanel. Like I was saying earlier, it's been rough, but we've been definitely getting through it. We've been getting through it. See, one thing about me and my husband is we learn, as we go. If there's something in our life that is making us come to a halt, a pause while we're moving forward in our life, we're going to stop, think about it, talk to each other about it, and be like, hold on. Shit, dust your shoulders off. Keep going. Don't let that stop you. So, but when I was talking to him, I'm like, we're starting to experience a shift in the atmosphere, which is like spiritual warfare is just turning physical. Now you got to get your hands and feet ready. And I'm not talking about like hitting anybody or abusing anybody's kids or anything like that. I'm not talking about like that. I'm talking about, now it's time to get moving. Because these demons, they ain't wasting no time. They ain't wasting no time. Like I said earlier in the stream, they're tired. They're tired of watching you walk away from them. They tired of you doing that. They tired of you ignoring them. They tired of you being a bigger person. So now they ready to get physical. And them being physical can be anything within the bounds of them either hitting you, and you got to definitely defend yourself, or them digging deep into your life to ruin your life. Try to ruin your life. When things happen to certain people out here, like good people, a lot of good people be like, damn, that person really just fucked me up. They ruined my life, blah, blah. No. We as good people, we can't let stuff like that ruin our life. We gotta look at that and be like, oh, you thought you ruined my life? No, you actually just taught me something. You taught me how to really you taught me how to really play chess with you. You taught me a way around your bullshit. You taught me how to make my next move my best move, actually. So you really thought you ruined my life? No, you did me a favor. I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for you evil fucks. Chanel says, King Lou, I'm well, thanks. I hope you and the family have a great holiday. Oh yeah. Well, we don't celebrate the holidays. Yeah, we don't celebrate the holidays or anything like that, guys. A lot of you guys probably don't know, but it's okay. We don't celebrate the holidays, so I just say stuff like y'all be blessed and stuff like that. But yeah, and then it's so much going on up in the skies and stuff. That's why I always look up. I look up, look around me, cause I gotta make sure. Too many people be having a head down, man. Like, are y'all comfortable with letting things happen to you? You comfortable with letting stuff happen to you? People nowadays don't even pay attention to their surroundings. They don't look behind them, on the side of them, in front of them. They don't look up. They don't shit. Only thing they do is look down. These people designed these evil folks designed technology to keep us unaware. Like everybody, all I'm talking about, especially in Chicago. Now it has gotten so bad that everybody, all they ever do is look in their phone while they driving. That's all they do. Huh? Phone addicts can't put their phone down for nothing. Can't. That is crazy. They even made it to where these kids is glued to technology. We is not trying to get our child like that. I'm telling y'all. Other people will look at us like we crazy. No, we're going back to the old days. And another thing too, y'all, that really kills me. Like in terms of discipline, parents, they would rather be their kids' best friends instead of disciplining them. They would rather be best friends with their kids instead of teaching them a harsh damn lesson. You find out your damn 13-year-old smoking weed, and you tell them, oh shit, as long as you smoking in the house, that's all that matters. Smoke right here where I'm at, and we good. But I don't want you going out there smoking weed around other people, because they can lace your stuff. At least you're safe with your... Like, how is that being a parent? How? What happened to the good parenting skills? It just don't exist anymore. Like I said before, the grandmothers are getting younger and younger and younger. The parents are getting younger and the grandparents is getting younger. And even the old folks is just turning the other cheek and going through a midlife crisis. Listening to Grovrilla, whatever the hell her name is. Just all off guard, like off the damn charts. They not even teaching their grandchildren anymore. They not even watching their grandkids, helping their grandkids in this world shit. Like, man, they being friends with the grandkids, going to clubs with what's going on? That's exactly why the world is steady turning upside down, and all people can ever do is blame the politicians. And I'm talking about the same people that I'm actually talking about. Like the same people that I'm speaking of, the evil folks, the people that don't want to teach their kids nothing and stuff like that. Those are the people I'm talking about. First thing they ready to do is either blame the white man or blame the government. No, it's you. You're the problem. Chanel says, I wish I didn't, but when my daughter goes to her dad's, they do celebrate, so I feel the need to do the same. To each his own. You know, I'm not here, I'm not here to like judge nobody. I'm not going to judge nobody, but all we can do is correct one another too. Or just feed each other the info that we have and share it amongst one another. I can't force nobody to stop doing something, but you know, all I say is, shoot, we all our own person, and we learn as we grow. Um, oh, Chanel says I walk a lot and bus around because I don't have a car. I'm constantly almost getting ran over every day because people are on their phones. Yes, I mean it's like that's all people do nowadays is be on their phone. Frankie said phones and driving is so scary. I can't even imagine it in Chicago. Oof. Man, when I tell you, especially the downtown area of Chicago, Frankie, because I'm downtown literally like almost every day. Well, I should say Monday through Friday, but like the phones in their hands while they're driving and the taxi drivers, oh my God. You want to know the worst thing that you can do is give a damn taxi cab driver technology in his taxi, and he already can't even drive as it is for the life of him. And just to allow him to be able to look down at it's worse. I miss the taxi cab drivers from the 90s. From the 90s, bro. I remember we used to stay taking taxis. And they was always looking up, driving smoothly, paying attention, you know. Now they just hiring any damn body that just came over to America as a taxi cab driver. Y'all know these damn migrants yesterday had the audacity to give me the finger. Bro, I got so many stories for y'all. Over the past week or so, it's been so much going on. So much racism that we've had to deal with. So many demonic evil beings amongst us that we had to put up with. But the damn migrants had the audacity to try to cut me off in traffic, and I swerved around them to avoid their bullshit. They rolled down the window and started sticking up their middle fingers at me and yelling. And I'm like, man, look, y'all ain't the only ones ready to crash out. Not saying that I am. I ain't saying I'm ready to crash out. But it's so many other people out here, like black people ready to crash out. White people were probably ready to crash out. You gonna do that shit to the right person, and it's over with for your ass. See, y'all be coming over here and just, I don't know, it's like they come over here and they just feel like they running some shit. I mean, they is, but at the same time, like, you testing people. They probably rolled around sticking their middle finger up to everybody else too. And I don't know if they still alive right now, but I know do that shit in the wrong neighborhood in Chicago and somebody gonna do that to you. What they say, you gonna get clapped. I mean, yeah. I'm just saying, like, y'all thought it was sweet coming over here? Like, and then you in Chicago at that, like, doing shit like that. Excuse my language, y'all. I'm steady cussing. Doing things like that can definitely get you right up in the box. Um, Let me read the comments, y'all. Go down. Chanel says last week, me, my daughter, and this nice black man were all waiting for the bus. He and I were chatting. The bus came and a woman made him pay for the bus, but didn't make me pay. It is really bad. Oh my God, bro. The racism. Frankie, are you from New York? Um, Frankie says in New York and Chicago, I feel like I'm gambling with my damn life getting in a taxi. Yeah, nowadays I'm gonna get rid of this ignorant person in the stream. Yes, little girl, you need to walk. No, I'm just playing. Take your time, sweetheart. Um, yeah, riding around in taxis. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The last time I took a taxi in Chicago, y'all want to know? Oh my God, it was the worst experience of my life. That was 2018, I believe. I think it was like, matter of fact, it was between. No, I'm lying. Hold on. I think it was like 2016, 2015 or something. Um, And when I got in the car, I literally had to go a short distance. I was actually standing at the bus stop. I was downtown, standing at the bus stop. I was late for court. I think I had like traffic court or something like that. Um I was late. I was supposed to be there. They was getting ready to start and everything. I ain't want no warrant out for my arrest, so I had money and I flagged down the taxi. And I get in and I told him where I was going. I'm like, man, it's literally a short distance, bro. I know you can get there in like 5 minutes. He was like, yeah, for sure. Bro, we get all the way there in front of the courthouse. This man was like $25 and some change. I'm like, what? If I had known that, I could have just waited on the bus. Are you I was like, you literally drove 5 minutes and you telling me $25? This man put the child lock on and he was like, yeah, I need my money. I need my money. I was like, bro, you just finessed it. He told me, no, look at the thing. Like he literally is arguing with me and everything. I was like, bro, I don't want to go to jail. So I'm gonna pull out my debit card and I'm gonna just swipe this motherfucker. I was mad as hell. $25 for a minute ride, bro. Whole finesse. Damn, Frankie, we live in Iowa, cause I used to live in Iowa too. Chanel says, I live in Colorado, small town, so we don't have taxis. Man, listen, that's where I'm trying to get a small town. I want to be, listen, y'all, Chicago is getting old to me, man. I left a few times, but I came back, and honestly, I want to go somewhere like a very small town, somewhere like off the grid. Um, Man, the city life is not for us, bro. And that's exactly why I was also making this live stream because it's like the city of Chicago is a horror, literally. It is a horror to be in, and it's people like us, we can't be in this type of environment. We need to be like literally and off the grid. Chanel says, I can't stand big cities. I don't like big crowds. It is uncomfortable. Chanel, that's why you here on this channel, sweetheart. Because, like, we like minded people. You know what I'm saying? I don't like big cities. And I'm trying to get the hell away. I hate big crowds of people. Yes, indeed. I am not your average chick. Like, I am not a sociable type person. I don't even know how many times I'm going to say that. But, like, the world that we live in today, everybody socializes with one another, rather it's in person or, over the internet. And I just can't because people be fake as hell, bro. And they be evil. Like, I can't. I literally don't have no friends, and I'm okay with that because of shit like that. And then like over time you just realize how much you don't click with that person because you not really like a sociable person and they is. You watch your surroundings and they don't. Like I'm not about to keep watching your back for you when we out in public. You a grown ass woman, you need to be looking up and paying attention too. And then when you talk to them about it, they act like you crazy and you a conspiracy theorist, bro. I just yeah, friends is not for me. I mean, although I would not mind having someone that is like similar to me. We got similarities. You know, every time I go through a friendship too, I realize that I have high expectations from a certain type of friend because it's things like, for instance,
Explain. Explain.
so it's things like you being aware of your surroundings. I need a friend like that. That's just like me. That's just like me in that area of like you making sure you watching, you don't trust people, you know, you ain't messing with no creepy ass men. You the type of friend that's willing to park your car far away from everybody else's, you know what I'm saying? You're not extremely sociable with people, you very limited on who you talk to, you know, you pretty much like you know, the black sheep of the family type thing. Like you just I need somebody around like that, you know. Chanel says my wish would be to live off the grid in the mountains. It is a dream. Yes. Hell yes. That's my thing right there. I just one thing I want to learn before I do that is I need to learn how to fish, which I'm a very fast learner too, y'all. Like I'm very fast learner. And I'm very smart, so you know, I want to learn how to fish, and I definitely want to learn how to. I want to go camping. Like I've never been on the camping trip, never been camping before. I love nature, so I'm sure that I would not mind the wildlife. Um, I mean, actually, I would, just long as it don't attack me or nothing like that. Um, She says, when I leave my apartment, I pretend to be on the phone so neighbors don't engage in conversation. I swear, man. I'm the same exact way, Chanel. You know, always acting like I'm on the phone or doing something. Because people are just,
When in public and they be trying to listen to what we talking about, I always change the subject and I talk about like, and I'll say stuff like, man, because when people be listening to you, man,
yeah,
walking past, and I'll really say,
yeah.
just
You know,
you can tell they be trying to listen.
for real. Y'all, I'm going to get to that in a second. I promise you, because that is something that he just said that is we got to talk about that one right there. Frankie says, I left for Iowa for a long time, but my husband and I love living here again. Man, Frankie, I'm ready to go back. I'm telling you, because Iowa was definitely like I feel like I came back to Chicago under pressure. But Iowa was I always tell my husband my stories about living out there. Like I got me a place real fast. It was nice. I had me a nice car off the lot for cheap. I had ended up working extremely fast. Got my kids in school fast out there. Like it was just everything. It was just boring. It was boring as hell. Wasn't much to do. But the minute that I left Iowa, they started building up so much stuff out there, and I was like, wow, now they got a Popeyes. Like minute I leave, now y'all build Popeyes. Y'all done built KFC and everything. Um, but yes, I do miss Iowa. I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready to go back. Chanel says fishing is a blast, very easy. Bait can be free too. Just dig for worms. Best way to catch the fish. Man, yes. And gardening, yes. I want to learn how to garden. Actually, a long time ago, I used to help my mom plant her garden a long time ago. Yeah, I'm scared touching them fish too, cause with them sharp man. Listen, man, I want to learn how to do all of that stuff, y'all. I want to go zip lining. I'm afraid of fucking heights. Now, as I got older, I didn't became afraid of heights, y'all. I'm scared. Well, for my daughter's first birthday, we took her to an indoor playland, and they had an infant side, but I wanted to go up this real big slide that I seen inside of there, and I was scared as shit. Excuse my language. I was scared as heck, y'all. Um, the time that I did do it, it was the year before in the summertime, and I wasn't afraid. I went right down, but this time I was so terrified, y'all. Is it because I'm in my 30s now? Is it because I'm getting old? I'm scared of heights now. Oh my god. Um. Yeah, Frankie says I don't like heights either. I don't know. I was listen. I was always a teenager that was willing to take the risk. That. Wow, he up here giving me chicken sandwiches while I'm talking. Wow. Um. Yeah, y'all. I'm scared, but I want to learn how to do that. But yeah, one thing that my husband brought up that I really want to talk about too, in regards to society that is so weird, is when we go places, y'all. And say, for instance, we at the store, we standing in line. There's people behind us, and we having a whole full blown conversation. It seems like the whole line get quiet, and everybody's eyes is just glued on me and him, and they looking at our mouth move, and they just ear hustling extremely hard. What is wrong with people, y'all? They are just like, I don't know. It's like a nosiness and a ear. The ear hustling is extremely bad. Now, I always tell him now that Chicago has turned into the new Milwaukee, Wisconsin, because me and my husband went on a trip to Wisconsin a few years ago, and we also visited Milwaukee. And when I tell y'all, the people in Milwaukee are, I'm sorry if you from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and you subscribe to my channel and you a good person, but Milwaukee, Wisconsin is extremely awkward and weird. Like, the people there are extremely weird. Especially the black people, y'all. They act so weird. Um, and honestly, that's what we got to deal with here in Chicago. It seems like nobody knows how to mind their own business anymore. It's a crime to be at peace. You want to be at peace, and it's a crime to be at peace, to mind your business. Everybody want to ear hustle on me and his conversation. Everybody want to know our goings and comings. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Chanel. They don't have no sense of their surroundings. They live in their own world. Exactly. It just seemed like they can't. I don't. They always worried about their phones. They always worried about other people's business, watching other people, looking at other people, but not paying attention to their own damn surroundings. And like, we can't even like be discreet in public anymore. Well, we just can't be discreet people because people always bothering us. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we going grocery shopping. Oh my gosh. That is the test of all tests. It's like, we go grocery shopping. Me and him, the only ones in the aisle looking at something for the first few minutes. Nobody's there. All of a sudden, we look up. It's 5 people that just came by us, reaching over us. Like, get away from us. Jeez. Then they always trying to look in our daughter face, like extra close in her face. He be blocking her. He be blocking her face away when we in public. You know what I'm saying? We can't help. She can't help the fact that she's very friendly and just. But like, man, I don't like people in my child face because people are wicked and evil. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want that wickedness to rub off on my child. So I protect her from the public. Me and her father protecting her from the public, bro. Now I'm not gonna shy away from we have met a lot of amazing people that love babies, and especially her. They love her when she out in public. But like, if I could see that you're an evil human being and you all in my child face, you're not saying hello to neither one of her parents. You just staring at her. You just like I'm gonna protect her. Frankie, Frankie, I swear. Um. Okay, Frankie says I try to do my grocery shopping early in the morning so I can avoid as many people as possible. Yes, that's us. That is us. I swear. Lately, y'all, we've been slacking. Excuse me. Uh, yeah, let me tell on myself because it's been me. We be getting up extremely early in the morning, 4 or 5. We supposed to go to the grocery store. We don't get there till like 8, 9, just because of me. I be taking forever, y'all. I'm slacking. Usually we used to get to the grocery store when it first opened. I just hurry up and throw on some clothes, and I'm like, man, look, let me, take me a shower and a bath when I come back in the house, cause I need to hurry up and get away from the demons out here. Um, King, King 18. Do you have an Instagram? My parents always told me to follow. Oh, okay. Uh, what's that? A pickup line? You funny. I got a husband though. Um, nah, my screen not froze. That's the background. Chanel says, "Oh my goodness, I know employees be trying to touch my daughter's hair. It is very, very thick and curly. I politely say, please don't." Exactly. And then they try to Chanel, and then they look at you like you crazy because you're protecting your child from them. Me and my husband, when we go in places, we are not trying to fucking talk. Okay? Excuse me again for cussing. We are not trying to talk to people. Now, we do not shy away from friendly people. We do have a few friends in certain stores that works in certain stores that we go to. Um, like employees, they know us really well. We be talking to them and stuff like that. But nah, like it's only because we can tell that they're like good people. We do not socialize with um ignorant folks. Like we're not those type of people. uh Frankie says, or when they ask to check the damn receipt at Walmart, I always say nope. Y'all trust me to ring my own stuff up. Hey, Frankie act just like us though. Well, I'm gonna say that's my husband, Frankie, because he be whenever we do go to Walmart, 'cause it's very rare that we shop there, but when we do, and he take the receipt out, and we got to walk past the same people that was staring at us to make sure that we ring up the stuff, and they ask for the receipt, he'd be like, nope, and just keep walking. Then she was like, she got pissed off. The lady got pissed off. And I was like, shit, I mean, what you gonna chase us down for? Whatever you looking for? Because you just clearly saw us ringing up the stuff. They really be acting like they're the police. Um, yes, Chanel, facts. Teach the kids that no one is to ever touch them. Exactly, Chanel. What'd you say? They should have told you it was actually Miss Lady. Shh. You're too loud.
Oh, you tickling me.
Oh, sorry. They should have told you it was actually a nightmare because you ain't getting her champ.
Oh, he said, what'd he say? That man just said, do you have Instagram? My parents always told me to follow. Boy, that was a nightmare. They told you the wrong story.
Yep, because I definitely don't have an Instagram.
And they was like, son, you know what? Follow your dreams, even if it's chasing that girl. No, what?
And I'm not an Instagram model or nothing like that. So please stop. I don't have an Instagram. I don't thirst trap niggas or none of that. Yes, she do. I mean, she been talking up the storm. She thinks ever since she became 1 year old, she can talk.
Oh, she can attack you. Look that up.
Nope, you're not getting. No, I'm throwing this in the garbage.
Oh.
Right. So what she does too, y'all, is when she get upset with me, she try to run over my feet with her walker. She be trying to like trip me and stuff with her walker. She got a lot to say. Look at her stalking me through the side of the dog on the corner of the wall. And then you're not supposed to touch certain things and you still be touching it. And you be looking at me like I'm the problem. Then she y'all, this little girl, ever since she turned 1, she be telling me to stop. No. Right. And you see how she doing it? Is it? Oh no.
What?
You tell me no? You tell me no?
Say mama. Mama. Why you not? Dada. 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 Dada.
Like she's so eager to really talk for real. Like she really be copying off the words I say. Say bye-bye. No, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. No, so I just tickled her and she told me to stop. See what I'm saying? Nope, leave that alone. Leave the curtains alone. No. She says I'm 1 now. I'm ready for my own channel. I was definitely thinking about getting her a YouTube channel, a baby YouTube channel, because she is something else. She is something else. I actually got another channel and I think I'm going to just go ahead and start that one for her. But please, y'all, bear with me because I always be saying I'm about to do something and I end up taking too long to do it or I just don't do it at all. No. Don't go in that room. Still waiting on Miss Lady to walk. I guess she's just a little late bloomer. But still waiting on her to she already took her first steps a few weeks ago around that Thanksgiving Day holiday. She took her first few steps, didn't get it on camera. It happened too fast. Y'all already know how that go. But yeah, ever since then, she like, man, I'm not about to walk no more. She be crawling. She do more crawling than anything. Crawling and climbing on stuff. Tell him. So you be crawling. You be crawling Say I be crawling on stuff. No, I'm not giving you my phone. No. No. Say I be crawling on stuff. I'm definitely gonna have a conversation with y'all about these doctors. I want y'all to when y'all get a chance, go to my video section, not the live streams, but I made a video a long time ago. I want to say it was last year, around like September or something like that. And I was talking about uh doctors and pregnant women and doctors and stuff. Really, I was talking about pregnant black women because, me as a black woman, I've had to experience barriers and motherfucking, excuse my language again. I've been had to experience barriers going to the doctor's office as a pregnant black woman, the stuff that they put us through. But these little kids, they doctors be something else. Cause her doctor had the audacity. She said something. There's a new doctor. She was like, yeah, her growth is like, so she's very tall. She's actually taller than the average 1-year-old. Her weight is what the issue is. She's talking about she's the average weight, but she just needs to gain a few more ounces. Girl, if you don't get your ass on. Talking about she needs to gain a few more ounces. So we need you guys to check back with us in a few more weeks, after the holidays, because we just want to check and make sure that. And I'm like, we feeding her good. She eats really good. And actually, I said I talked to my husband about this because my daughter is like my other kids. My other 5 children, when they was 1 year old, they was solid. They were solid. They was heavy, thick. Not like that. Not like that, y'all. Pause. But you know what I'm saying. They was heavy. And my daughter, now she's like, she a little ass 1 year old. She's tall, but she's so little. Like, she's so light. And her arms is just skinny. Like, she just so little, To me, she looks like she could be more like 10 months or something like that. She still look little, but overall, she just wasn't a solid baby like the other babies. And I was telling the doctor, like, well, I mean, every time she eat or whatnot, she'll eat good. But her stomach's so weak that it can only like handle extremely small meals. And if she eat anything over them small meals, she gonna be throwing up all over the floor. She was like, well, we need to get her tested and make sure nothing's wrong. And I'm like, bro, you just said that she's the average weight for a 1 year old, but you need her to gain a few more ounces. But to me, she is little. She's a little 1 year old, but I'm not concerned about her weight gain or nothing like that. I ain't concerned. Chanel says, Stella and I gotta go to the grocery store. Wish me luck. I hope everyone has a blessed day. All right, Chanel. Y'all have a good day. Please be safe. Be careful going to them grocery stores. Yeah, I know, Frankie. That's what I was thinking. Like, you a brave one, cause man, that is a real big challenge for us. But yeah, she's talking about, her doctor was like, oh yeah, she's the average weight. Just bring. She was like, but just incorporate, fats into her food, like grease. And you talking to a black family that makes soul food that fix. We making fried food sometimes. Like, come on now. She can't. My thing is, she just different. She different from her siblings. Her other siblings. She just not a solid baby. But she on target. Her weight is on target. This lady talking about a few more ounces. Okay, see you in the next few weeks then. Like, what? Okay, yeah. It's just weird. Like, that's why I can't wait to like live off grid. I want to live off grid. I'm going to like do everything the healthy way. Everything the healthy way. Eating healthy, gardening, all of that. I got a cousin. I ain't talked to her in like a year or so, but I got a cousin that actually she lives off grid, and her guy, they went to go buy a trailer. I think she said the trailer was like 24,000, but that's what all their tax money was invested into. And she was like, it's a brand new one, and we traveling along the road with the kids, and this is how we live. And then she don't really have access to like technology and phones and stuff like that. So that's how I'm definitely trying to live. I don't see anything wrong with that. That shouldn't be considered, neglect or abuse or anything, should it? I'm just saying, like nowadays, these people they look at abuse and neglect as any little thing. You want to take your kid and live off grid. You don't believe in a doctor. You don't believe in holidays. You don't believe in technology. You don't like everything is considered abuse because they want us to be like them. Inner city folks that socializes, don't pay attention to our surroundings, all invested into technology, et cetera, et cetera. That's how they want us to be. Well, yeah, man. I don't want nobody to sit up here and think that my daughter is doing horrible. My baby is perfectly fine. She goes to all her doctor's visits. She eats really well. Very healthy baby. She just, thin. She ain't no solid, thick child. Pause again for those of you that's got a dirty mind. MSK, what are you doing the oh my God for? Yeah, man, like overall, the message behind this live stream though, before I end it is I just want to say this. By any means, we gotta live our life righteously. If we true believers, by any means, we gotta put on the whole armor of God and be prepared to fight spiritual warfare battles and ask God to help protect our family and if need be, God forbid, but we have to definitely protect ourselves from any hurt, harm, or danger. Anything that comes our way or targets us physically, we got to be able to protect ourselves. But, make sure y'all keep y'all head up and pay attention out here. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of evil expanding. You got different forms of evil, y'all. You got different forms of people. Everybody ain't the good person that you think that they are just because they proclaim to be a good person. Everybody is just, a lot of people just, self-centered and money hungry. And that is like one of the biggest bullet points of the person that they are. Narcissistic people too. Yes, thank you. Let them know. A lot of people just got that one big thing that stands out through their personality and the way that they are as a person. And there's so many people out here, and I can name one horrible thing about them that'll make you just walk away from them. But we gotta pay attention to our surroundings. Pay attention to who you socialize with. Keep your circle so small that it's pretty much a dot. I'm just saying. Be careful. Be careful thinking people out here to help you or these government agencies are in it to help you. Be careful. We live in a world where you can't trust nothing and nobody. You got to keep your eyes open. Some people can't even trust their own kids, which is sad. Some people can't even trust their own mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters. Um, I'm just saying that's how the world is nowadays. It's full of like dark souls roaming the earth. And you stand out because of a good person that you are overall, you know. Anytime, I'm gonna just say this real quick. Anytime you know that you did something wrong and it's like bothering you, that you know that you said something wrong to somebody or did wrong to a person, that ain't nothing but God wanting you to correct yourself. So by any means, don't shy away from correcting where you went wrong because you're the bigger person in the situation or whatever the case may be. Overall, you the bigger person. So don't ignore that. Do what's right for sure. Do what's right. But also always, defend yourself. Stand up for what's right. Stand up for yourself. Don't let nobody disrespect y'all, talk down on y'all in y'all face or nothing like that. Correct people where they go wrong at. But yeah, I just want to say that. And my new slogan before we get out of here is what? Wake the fuck up.